Good morning, friends. I'm out here on Wassergass Road for a training walk. It is crispy because we are having an Arctic blast or something, I think. But I wanted to pop on and talk about the plan for the AT lash to finish Virginia. I did the maths. I have just over 302 miles. It's like 302 and a half miles to finish the state of Virginia. So I was on far out counting up the miles and making a daily hiking plan. And you know those daily hiking plans, you hold those loosely because you don't really know what you're gonna be up against. But I figure it's better to have a plan than not have a plan. That's the way I've always done it. The other thing that is part of the plan is that I'm gonna finish Virginia going southbound, mainly because of getting a ride to the starting point. My niece has kindly volunteered to drop me off. My starting point is only 3 hours away from where we live. So it just works out better for her. And I'm thankful for the ride. So that's why I'll be going southbound. I mean, I looked into other forms of transportation. I could take a bus to the starting point if I wanted to go northbound. So the starting point from where we live is only 6 hours away by car. The bus is 18 hours. I mean, it's really affordable, but I don't want to spend 18 hours traveling. At least not in the beginning. If anything, I'll take the 18-hour bus ride home, but I'll figure that out when I get to my stopping point. So yeah, and the good thing about doing the marathon training program is that I will be able to hit the trail running, so to speak. I'll be able to hike between 10 and 15 miles a day. And according to how I mapped it out, I should be able to do that 302 and a half miles in 23 days. You know, barring any complications or whatever. So it's a good plan. The nice thing about mapping it out is you can see very clearly where the resupply points are or the food points. So right from the beginning, I only have to carry like 4 days worth of food tops. And then walking through Shenandoah, there's like food galore in many spots. There are many days of hiking where there's food available every day. The food situation and the resupply situation in this section, this 302-mile section, is actually really excellent. So that makes me happy. What else? Oh, I don't know if you had to pay for permits through Shenandoah in the past, but you definitely do now. And that will be the only other thing that I need to secure. But I was looking, and you get your permit now through recreation.gov. So I was looking at the permit situation, and it ends up costing like $15 altogether. And then you have it on your phone. But when I went to recreation.gov, it looks like it looks like a rolling system, and it's like a 3-month, it looks like it might be a 3-month rolling system. So basically it's too soon for me to get a permit. The other thing about planning out my days in advance will help me to zero in on a more accurate date for getting the permit. So that's the current plan. Stay tuned, because I will talk about what I'm bringing and how I plan to do my food. That's the latest in my plans. I'll see you in the next video.